Anything to make my melasma look less. Okay, I'm Googling shit. I need to stop. I need your guys' help, though. I have a question. I'm in my pajamas. Don't judge me. Okay, so, like, you know how I said I had a low-lying placenta? Guess who Googled what that means? This girl. Um, Everything I'm reading is kind of like vague and like talking about possibilities of it becoming like a high risk pregnancy where I'm gonna need to be have bed rest, blah 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 blah. Um, if it becomes placenta primavera or what does it say? I don't know. Anyway, I need to stop googling shit is what I needed to do, and I need to fucking go to bed. You guys are watching. It's Papa's night with baby Goal, and he's gonna try to sleep in bed with her, which whenever I do that, she never sleeps. Well, she will at nap time she does, but like if it's night, she won't sleep. It's like super late right now. I don't see what time it is, but it's freaking late, and she should be sleeping. She should have been sleeping like an hour ago. But I came on here because I'm like, everything I'm reading about a low laying placenta isn't good. Like it's like not good. And I'm just wondering if any of you had a low laying placenta and like what happened. Like when I looked up a low laying placenta, it's just all I see is high risk pregnancy. I see possible bed rest. Like I'm just seeing all these things that like are kind of like what like moderate like you can't really exercise, you can't do anything strenuous, and I'm like I've been exercising this whole time. I mean, granted, it's really been kicking my ass to do like the littlest of things. And I've been like kind of weirded out by that because I'm like, what? Why am I like tripping? But I guess there's a reason. I'm not supposed to be doing these kinds of things. Like, not too crazy. Uh, Hi, Rhonda and Chad. And she got scared. Why is she scared? Oh, well. Well, yeah, it's much too late for me to be awake, actually. To be totally honest, it's like past my bedtime. And I'm just tripping on stuff. Rhonda, I don't know if like you've ever heard of low-laying placenta, but that's what I have. And like, I'm like freaking out now. You guys, I need to stop Googling shit. Why do I do this to myself? God. My last pregnancy was high risk, and this one's looking it's turning out to be that way too. So it's kind of like I don't know. This is like why I'm getting my tubes tied. You know what I mean? But I'm like stressed out a little bit. I just wanted to come on here and kind of like throw some stuff out there, see if any of you have heard of this or have had this problem. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, my doctor didn't want to see me. She said, just get another ultrasound in a month from now. Like, okay. Lord help me. And my freaking oh, that's different. I don't know. I'm sure it'll be okay. My friend had it and she was told to sleep on her left side and was on bed rest. We will call the doctor tomorrow. I'm sure it'll be okay. Okay. You guys. I haven't bled yet. Like some of the symptoms of a low laying placenta is bleeding, and I have not bled at all. Like, and it just says avoid strenuous activity, which my workouts haven't been strenuous. Like, I would say my workouts haven't been strenuous until like I was 1 month. like right around 3 months, I was like, oh hell no, and like things got super hard. Oh my gosh, my phone almost just fell. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. Oh my gosh, it's freaking me out. Don't fuck with me, phone. Don't fuck with me, fellas. Well, I mean, I imagine if it was something that was like really, like, if it was really low, I'm sure my OBGYN would tell me, right? Or like, I kind of knew this was gonna happen. Like, I hate to say that, but like, I can't have easy pregnancies, you guys. It's just not in my freaking. I was sneaking around to run. I was a runner, and I was running until I was almost 8 months, and the doctor asked me to stop. Oh my god, that's funny. I love that, Rhonda. That sounds like me. Like that's so funny. That's hilarious because like I can't just not work out. Like to me, like bed rest would probably be like the worst sentence. Like I couldn't imagine that. Like, oh my gosh. And like the thing that's really weird though is because my workouts, I've been working out, right? But like they've been so hard. And I'm like, why is this happening? Like, why is this so hard? Like, I just couldn't figure it out. Like, I'll just walk for like 20 minutes at a fast pace, and all of a sudden I start getting crampy. I'm like, how? Like, I'm not even doing anything, you know? Now this all makes sense though. That's so freaking annoying. So I'm just gonna pray on it. I'm gonna pray on it. I just wanted to put this up to see if you guys have heard of it. I'm glad to hear that Rhonda knew of someone that had this problem. I'm just curious to see like what kind of information I get from you guys because everything that I'm seeing is like, like, like I don't know what to say. Like it's not good. So I'm just throwing it out there. Give me your 2 cents. I would appreciate it. Even if it's bad, like don't like be scared to share it with me. Like I'm not gonna be. I'm already freaked out as I can be. So anything you say is not gonna freak me out more. I'm gonna take my melatonin. Where is it at? I almost freaking dropped you. Like I have my tripod. Like it's tilted up high. So if it's on this dresser thing you're on, or chest rather, and like if I just tap it, it'll fall. I'm just saying. Freaking out. Okay, no more Googling shit tonight. I'm gonna go to bed. I just wanted to come on here and kind of give you guys an update on what was happening. Because I kind of mentioned it in passing when I was doing my makeup today. And I'm like, wait a second. What is a low-lying placenta? And then I looked it up, and then that's where my problems began. Everything will be okay. Like, I know that. It's just... But seriously... Yeah. Well, I don't have placenta previa yet. Like it says that there's different kinds of low lying. Um I don't have that high risk one right now. It's just like the normal low laying placenta. And like in that it says be careful to not do strenuous activity and like just moderate your like, like pay attention to your body, blah blah blah, which I already do. Um I just thought it was funny because my workouts have really been suffering, and I'm like, this explains a lot because my body would tell me to stop, and I'm like, dude, I barely did anything, and I'm like one of those people that I'm just like, and you just like work out. And so this, it opened, it just makes sense to me now. Like a lot of stuff is coming to me clearly now, and it's like, oh, that's why. It's not all in my head. I'm not being lazy. Like I'm one of those people that I push myself like to the point where it's like, is this safe? Kind of like, and I just need to watch myself now. I need to kind of cool it down. Probably from here on out, I'm thinking like more so yoga and Pilates for Patreon. Like, because I noticed I don't get crampy with yoga or Pilates or like weights or like things like that. I don't get crampy. I only get crampy when I do like aerobic-y type or like jogging, like that kind of stuff. I get crampy. So I'm probably gonna have to just like strictly be a pregnancy yoga Pilates channel Patreon until we can figure this mess out. I know, right? Hope you're okay. Yes, lower impact things, yes. The time will fly by. Right. I know it already has. Like I'm already over 5 months. Like that's a big deal. I'm okay, computer. I'm just tripping out because I like literally just now I'm like, what a dude, you guys. I'm such a freaking airhead. Because when I got a call, well, I called the doctor, and then they said that they had my ultrasound in, and they said everything looked good. They want to do another one, um, because they didn't really get a good enough cardiovascular picture of him because he kept moving. And then also I have a low lying placenta, and so they want to see me back in a month from now to do another one. And I'm like, okay. But besides that, everything looks normal. Anatomy, da 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 da. Spine, everything else. Everything's perfect. Everything's showing up perfect. Everything, like And I was like, okay. And that's all I cared about was to hear that. You know what I mean? And then later on, as I was doing my makeup, I'm like, yeah, I have a low lying placenta. And I'm like, what? And then just now, of course, it's nighttime before I go to bed. I'm like, let me decide to Google it now. Like, why would I do that? I don't freaking know. But everything I've Googled sounds like really creepy and really like scary. And wish me luck. I'm just gonna keep it low impact. You can actually you don't necessarily have to be dripping sweat to get a good workout. Um, so I'm trying to convince myself of that. I'm just kidding. Hi, Michelle. Great Google, good job. I know, right, Stacey? I need to stop Googling shit. Yeah, it's not good, computer, but it's not like never Google, never read WebMD. Correct, correct, correct. You guys are all correct. I mean, it's not like ideal. I don't know. Everything I've looked up is like, it's like high risk, bed rest, no sex. Like, you know what? That's if it becomes placenta previa. But I'm only a low laying placenta right now. And if I do too much strenuous activities, I can take it to placenta previa or previa. I don't know. I'm not making any sense. Uh, anyways, I'm not looking up Google. I'm not looking up YouTube videos on it. I'm just gonna call it a night. I'm sorry this was kind of random, but I appreciate you guys in here, like listening to what I have to say, even though it's really, really weird and like I don't know what I'm talking about, but I kind of do, but don't. Or I don't know. I'm gonna go to bed. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Kisses, loves, hugs, good night. I hope you guys sleep well. I'm going to try to do the same. So, sleep sweet. You be careful. I will. Previa, yes. You are fine, I promise. Okay, thank you. Sounded like Primavera. Oh, gross. I know, it's like Previa, placenta Previa. I don't have that, but I have a low laying placenta, which could become that.